Hello, everybody. It's Sunday. Sunday. Fun day, art day. Might get spooky today. That kind of art. It was requested, noted, and I was kind of feeling that as well. But before we do all of that, hold on, I'm going to change. Hold on.
All right.
Because, like, the lighting over there has changed. And I'm going to do a little adjustment on the fly here. Because I don't know if it's overcast out there or what, but it is morning time. The light is different in the, morning versus the evening. So I'm gonna go.
I'm just feeling a little bit, discombobulated.
I've been too. I don't know what the deal is. I think it's just.
Is there some kind of planetary alignment stuff going on?
Probably.
And sun flares.
Mm-hmm.
All of that energy.
Yeah, we really like to be scientific over here.
Yeah, we do.
Blame the planetary alignment to,
Hey, you know what? I've been watching this Stephen Burns, dude.
Yeah. Something sticky.
Yeah, is Carrie here today? I hope he's here.
Carrie? He is.
All right.
Okay, well, hold on. We got to do this. This is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together,
we are PM Artist Studio.
If you would, please leave your hellos over there in chat. Pinky hello hands are, the best.
The best.
The best. And then that way I can say hello to you over here. I'm going to get the list pulled up here in just a second. Before you do all that, if you haven't given that thumbsy up, you see, that's the like it. The little like thing down there. If you're new here, please subscribe. And then you can chat over in the chat. If you're watching on replay, kind of same thing. Subscribe, then like. Hit those bell notifications. You want to get all. We do this 4 times a week. And then later this afternoon over on our Caw channel, we will be doing Caw. If you don't know about that, there's going to be links in the chat throughout the stream. We'll, remind y'all and all the things. Let's say hello to everybody.
All the things.
All the things. We've got Alice's here. Alicia, Ann Webb, Barb, Becky, Caroline, Carrie Griffiths. He's Carrie the Crafter, if you didn't know that. Cookie Wookie, she is Mo. Darcy's here. Dorothy, Eddie, Elizabeth, Handy Scandy. That's Nancy. She did it. She was doing a video about her spooky stuff, her decor today. I need to watch that. Get me in the mood. Although I'm feeling it. Maybe it's just the darkness. I don't know. Either way, it seems right. Jennifer's here. We got Jennifer Hook and Jennifer Buchanan and Jennifer's Dog's Life. The Jennifers are representing today. Joanna's here. K-Pop Mama. That's Aubrey. Lisa's here. Mary Ellen. Pinka. Rosemary. Sharon Brown. Slapping Paint on Paper. That's Karen McCoy. Star Traveler. That's Linda. Susan is here. Susan, you might be a new Susan. Hello and welcome.
A new Susan?
I think so. I don't really recognize the handle and the little picture, but sometimes people change their stuff. So I don't like to, make that assumption. Or they got it, different things. If I missed you, it wasn't on purpose. Give me some extra pinky hello hands like Beth did. Bartender's daughter. Oh, okay.
What is it?
People are just doing other arty things and, arty.
Okay.
Okay, really quick right here at the top of the show. Wanted to remind y'all, those of you that are, content creators, or actually really those of you, all of you that watch things on the YouTubes or even Instagram, because it doesn't have to be. It's just content creators, and they have to be, fairly familiar with the process of, showing off product. That's what the creatosphere is about. It's like PM Artist Studio, connection to other content creators. Y'all kind of know how it goes.
That shamelessly promote themselves.
Yes.
Watch this.
Yes, shamelessly promoting, other people's stuff and whatnot. And then, we make a little partnership with them, give them some hookups and this, that, the other. It's called the Creatosphere. There will be a link over here in the chat, and there's always going to now be a link down below in the description box to that. If you are interested, that's the sign-up sheet. Give me all your information. Do the thing. Now, for those of you that are not content creators, but you're out there in the wild, watching channels and things, and you're like, man, I really like this creator, and I think they would be a perfect fit for PM Artist Studio. Maybe they just don't know about us. Maybe they didn't know that we do the Creative Sphere thing because it's brand new. How would they know? Let them know. Tell them to head on over. There you go. That's the Creative Sphere. This is my soft, slow launch of it. I'm thinking that at some point I'll do a big video about it. But I wanted to kind of ease it into the community.
Organically introduce it.
Mm-hmm. That's right. And a big thank you to Handy Scandy because she helped me with it. She's our first legit. I don't know if she wants me to tell people that or not, but it seems proper. We're promoting things. We're promoting people and the products and the stuff.
Stuff, y'all.
Hello, Christy Hartman. Hello, Marsha Markle. I was thinking about you today. I was contemplating, should I wear Marsha Markle earrings today? But I chose this. I'm wearing my I told you I was feeling a little sassy, a little.
And look, my necklace matches your earrings.
No, it's blue.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, I got gray. And then sorry, that was my metal straw in my metal cup. It's not a good sound. All right, let me go topside.
You haven't said hello to everybody.
I did.
Everybody?
Everybody? I mean, everybody that was there, and then some extra folks that came in with Pinky Hello Hands. Hello, Silwitcha.
Pinka is.
I know, I said hello to Pinka. Mm-hmm. I don't know what you were doing or why you weren't paying attention.
I was thinking.
Okay. It happens. We are in the same room, but it's sort of, it's.
Yeah, and we need to talk. Are we going to talk about our cards during call?
Yeah. We got our cards that we talked about the other day, and I got an affiliate link. I tell you, these people, oh, my goodness, do they not have the whole affiliate marketing, all the things? It's actually a little bit, I'm like, okay, y'all could tap that back a little bit, but I get it, and I appreciate it. I've also kept some of their emails because I'm like, hey, that was smart. Sometimes I keep things that like, okay, you know, if we get big enough or, you know, if maybe we implement this kind of thing. But if people are doing it right, take note.
All right, let's go topside.
Yeah, let's go topside. There we go.
Okay, so I got some slow mail, what do you call it? Happy mail. You know, comes in the post.
Write that down. That might be a PMism.
Slow mail.
Some people call it happy mail. Peace is slow mail. It came in the mail.
In the post.
In the post.
And it seems to be a lot slower going across the pond from this side.
Carrie sent that last week.
I know.
It was less than a week, basically.
Yeah, it was. I saw the date on the. I kept it. The little.
And we got 2 packages out in the world trying to make it.
But this tape was most remarkable. It looks like a tuxedo bow tie.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're talking about majorly sticky. Do you see this? I couldn't get it all off of the little boxes that was taped together. But I don't think we have such a thing in the USA. I don't think so. I'm interested in its origins.
Hey, Carla, as long as you can track your
And Carrie did put tracking on this. And have we been putting tracking on ours?
Yes.
Well, that's how we know where they are.
Yeah, I know that it's, you know.
It's
2 months
Missoula,
on a work.
Montana.
2 months on a, you know, well, it was mostly like the first package was
Chicago.
Would you let me finish? It's on a North American tour. It didn't go south. It didn't go South America, but yeah, it stayed in the upper North American, mostly in the United States, or you know, because what is Puerto Rico's a territory? Is it?
It's a
because
territory.
it's not a state. They
No.
need to give them statehood or whatever, so they can vote.
Treat them like a redheaded stepchild.
I know, it's ridiculous. Anyway, got lots of thoughts about that. That's a different thing. That's where my brain goes.
It went to Puerto Rico?
Yes.
Holy crap.
And then it went up to Canada. Then it came back down. I mean, it is like bizarro.
Well, I wanted to comment. The reason I retied this back up. Anyway, Carrie, it's on your way. You're going to have 2 packages. So, you have 2 surprises.
Well, coming. I don't know. I mean,
one's coming.
They're not really surprises. He knows what's in them.
Oh. Well, this was a surprise.
Yes.
And I told Mariah, I said,
Hello, Sophia.
I do not know what I did, but I really want to know so that we can get some more of it.
She's like, why did he send this to me?
I mean,
so nice.
You know, here's the thing. I'm kind of a bead snob. I really am. And it's because I have a whole bead book about beads. But what really impressed me...
It's because I got a bead book.
Yeah, I got a bead book.
That's like the
I know some stuff.
I got a library with, you know,
lots of
leather bound books.
No, I don't have it.
Right.
Well, I do have a really cool book that has a bookmark a ribbon in it.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Vinny.
Okay, so anyway, before this is how I wanted to show you. This is how it arrived in the package. Okay.
Yes.
And I was very impressed with the bow tying here, and it tells me a lot about a person. So here's the thing. You notice the way the ends are cut. It's all about the details, folks. It's all about the details. See that? Oh, that's not very good.
Hello, Chrissy. Welcome.
Here, let me grab it.
Hey, Lygia.
So that you can really see,
there you go.
because it's white on white. It's really, not doing it, is it?
There you go.
Okay, that's notching. You do that after you tie the bow. But now let me show you. Okay, so I retied this. But what I noticed right away is that Carrie knew that you pulled it underneath, and this is how you tied it tightly, is you put it underneath one. See this?
Well, I would assume
so
that
you cross over.
Because he was in the, cake and bakery industry. He was kind of a big deal. And I bet you that's some other knowledge that, not only just people that wrap presents, but probably people that package nice pastries and things of that nature probably
that have
know.
Bows on the box.
Or maybe he just knows these things. I don't know.
I don't know. But, it is a lost art, tying a bow. Most people don't know how.
Our baby just learned how to tie her shoes.
All right. Now, here's the card. Okay, it took, because this was on there, and it was so perfect on each side, because of my failing eyesight, I was going, oh, look.
How do I get into it?
Dadgummit, does this, and I'm trying to get it open on the ends here.
Hello, Kathy.
Finally figured out this is where it opens. But look at front, back.
Side to side.
Side to side.
And if y'all watch Carrie's videos.
And look at this. I mean, you could just frame that. Reminds me of cherry blossoms. And it's a very...
It's very abstract.
A very Asian color theme.
Yes.
Okay. So here we go. Now I'm putting this up in the...
She loved this so much. She has chuckled about it.
I've told Mariah about it, I think, twice. Maybe 3 times. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm showing you that so that you can see the fussy cutting. Okay.
Of that male chicken.
Yeah. And then this wonderful, because this is like cock-a-doodle-doo. My Damus lost her shoe. And the sound. See that?
Yeah.
And then there's chicken wire. And chicken feet. Come on
Scratching.
now.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. Now. Get ready. Oh, y'all, so it's falling off your chair.
She is so in love with this, Carrie. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, my God.
He knows you. He obviously.
I just absolutely,
yes. Becky, yes.
I will so treasure this for the rest of my life. I mean, it is just so wonderful. So wonderful. All right.
Hey, here's a fun fact. Sophia says, so cock-a-doodle-doo is...
My Damus lost her shoe.
Kikiriki in Spanish.
It's what?
Kikiriki.
Kikiriki.
In Spanish.
Well, I know that Elizabeth's family, instead of saying peep for the chickens, they say pew, pew, pew. Yeah. Okay, I kept these little things, and I'm not supposed to show them because they have information on. But I kept these. I cut these off of the package because I thought they were so cool. Because see, here's this doesn't have any
it's basically like the postage.
Yes. And he's failing and not feeling well, so want to keep these because he might not. Yeah. And I just thought this was It says internationally tracked. And then it has Royal Mail.
And let me tell you, the Royal Mail,
the Royal Mail
is so much better than the United States Postal Service.
I don't know what's wrong with those people.
And let me just tell you, actually, the United States Postal Service was doing just fine. And then they made some changes about like tracking, and they only do it at distribution centers, which I don't think has helped.
Well, they're trying to make the post office look bad enough that they can take it over privately.
Exactly.
That's what's happening.
It really is.
And this isn't their first time to do this kind of crap.
Oh, we love it. He says he has a twisted sense of humor. Well, it was spot on with P. She's like, oh my God, this card.
I just keep picking at this, but I mean, this stuff it's some sticky tape. Sticky tape. Okay, now I want to show you this because these are the most remarkable yellow beads, polka dotted yellow beads.
There you go.
Look at that.
They look like little eggs.
I am so impressed with these, and I am going to absolutely make some stunning earrings. I might, if Mariah's nice, I might even make. And then,
you should, because I got that yellow shirt. I am ready for fall. I'm done being hot.
See these? Mm-hmm. How they go together? And I have some more of these in smaller sizes somewhere. But look at this. Okay, so it has a big bead. They're already curated here. It's the most amazing thing. I mean, I don't know what it is.
Oh yeah, totally, Sophia, totally.
So then you have a medium bead, and then you have a smaller one.
Hello, Susie.
I'm trying to get that. My fingers are not working very good. God dang it! Don't want to lose that. But these are wonderful, and they're also glass. Fantastic. And look at these. They look like carved bone, but they're actually glass. And what's interesting about them, watch this.
Carla, this is funny.
See the little cap on it?
Well, you got to hold it up into the technology.
And then you've got a little barrel.
Oh, looky there.
Isn't that wonderful?
Mm-hmm.
And these are just, yeah, wonderful. Now look at this. Okay, so you've got a big one, and then you've got a medium one, and then you've got small and smaller.
Size matters.
I mean, isn't that wonderful? And these are lamp worked, which means that they were cooked and then they were fussed with.
Mm-hmm.
Same way with the these are called end of the day when they have all those different colors in them. So they just take whatever is left on the table and put them on the beads.
Mm-hmm. Can you hold it up into the technology? Thank you. Ooh, those go really well with your bracelet mix there today. Look at that.
Yeah, and they come in small, medium, and
yeah, those are very beautiful.
Very beautiful. I want to know the backstory on these beads, Carrie.
Where'd you get them? Why did you send them? She's like,
this little case. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I know Mariah's she's look at
it's all color coordinated and everything.
Look at these crystals.
Oh yeah, I need things out of that.
Look at the multifaceting on the crystals.
That's very beautiful. You got to hold it in your hand and then do. Yeah, there you go. That
roll it around.
Mm-hmm. I love those. And then what's cool about if you wear those out and about and it's sunny out, then you're like a little disco ball. I love that.
Absolutely.
Although I know sometimes it drives Brad crazy in the truck because he's driving, and so I'll cover up my
cover up your feet so you're not blinding people.
Yeah,
oncoming traffic. Okay, look at these old jobbers already have the head pin.
Oh, I love that kind of thing.
Okay, now the pièce de résistance.
Mm-hmm. Oh, those are very cool.
Okay, so that's the pendant.
Oh, okay.
Here are the earrings.
Wow, that's fabulous.
And then we have matching that way or you can do a little bit of a lighter. Look, I've never seen this shape.
Yeah, that is really interesting. With a little notch.
They're notched, and all of them are notched. And look, you have small, medium, and large notched. And then you have round.
Mm-hmm.
And look at this one.
Oh, that one's really pretty.
Isn't it?
It's almost like a marble that got...
Almost that, yeah, that finally, they got a hole in it.
Mm-hmm.
But he made a hole in it. But if my area back here, if I could have gotten to my head pins, I would have at least made earrings and put this on, because
this is good. This will motivate her to kind of assess the situation back
It is.
there.
I have already started, but I didn't have time because I got this late yesterday.
She's like, Carrie sent me a package. And I was like, yeah, I know. I didn't know that you were getting your own package. Because I got the papers, too. Now, those are... He kept saying... All right, this is a question for you just out loud, Carrie, since I got you here. You said November in your video, but I'm assuming you meant October. Because they're Halloween-y papers. Or, autumn, fall.
And again, small, medium, and large in those.
Yeah.
And these are really cool, too, because they're not faceted, but, they have sides to them. See that? They're really rock-like.
Yeah, those are really pretty, too. The greens are all very nice.
Wonderful. Look, they even match the card. Look at that. I mean, this was so awesome. I just want you to know how much I really appreciated this. And I'm going to get to my beads sometime.
Oh, Dawn wants to know. I wonder how those notched beads would stack up on the... I think she means head pins. It said headphones, but it probably,
Yes, good point.
Kind of put other little beads in there.
I have some, they're called snake beads, where they do fit into each other. But really what I want to do on those is I want to emphasize that little notch. So I'm going to put a little bead that's going to fit down into the notch.
Yeah, or like a long, so like a long one.
A longer bead or something.
Like some of your silver little...
Tubey beads.
Tubey, there, tube. Not tubey, but tube.
Tubes.
Tubes.
All right, now, y'all, I've been really working on this whole bookmark thing.
Okay, Sophia. Hey, Jessie.
And
hi, Liz.
You can tell this was one of the kind of lackluster pulls from the long haul that I
overprinted.
No, it never even got overprinted because it
Oh.
got stuck together with something else, and I just found it when I was cleaning all this stuff off.
Found it over here.
Found it over here. So I wanted to share with you something that I just discovered because I thought this was such a wonderful print after I had put another layer on top of it.
Oh, he says you can interlock the notched beads.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like Christmas. So that way that's kind of cool.
Well, that's how the snake beads work. Yeah. But I don't know that I want them to do that.
She'd like to show off her notches more.
I want the notches to be front and center.
So you can nod at the notches. Be like,
all right,
man,
so
those are
I want you to look at this. And look at my placement here. Okay? Now I'm going to pull it off and I'm going to show you why I did it like that.
Oh.
Because, and the way I'm doing this is so that I know where they go when I'm putting them back on.
Okay.
Okay? But you look at this. All right, so you're probably going to say, well, what are you talking about? Just, cut the paper and glue it down. But look how much I would have lost if I had done it like I did my others.
Yeah.
Number one, it doesn't fit like that. So I'd have to put it like this.
Yeah.
So actually, by cutting them up, I get more than if I leave it whole.
Right, because you can configure to the
I
space.
Can configure. Now, I did keep the leftover parts of this that I cut off. And this is one of the prints that I pulled the other day.
I love that. Kind of reminds me of the one
glued down.
The bubble ones that Sue did.
Oh.
Like they're friends.
Yeah.
Has that vibe.
Definitely. And then remember this one?
Yes. It's so crazy how different they look once you've kind of trimmed them up and everything.
Yeah, I took all off the crap on the outside. Now, the last two are ones that I sprayed. And I'm feeling some...
All right, well, let's take this opportunity to say welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, I do not know that you were here. We'd like to know that you were here because we're an already friendly bunch of folks. It's a bit early to say best chat in town on this one, but it's been said before, and we know we've experienced it.
Certainly have.
Please give those thumbsy upsies, like it, love it, and watch some more of it. And then Shirley had a very good question. She says, does it help with YouTube scoring to share and save? Yes. So like if you have if you have one of our videos or whomever you watch, and you have like a playlist of my gel printing favorites. Oh, these are my stamping favorite videos. But if you save those to your channel and save them to a playlist, heck yeah, that helps. And then of course, if you are sharing any of the videos, streams, shorts, any of the sharing that you do, especially outside of YouTube, is very helpful and very much appreciated by all of us that do this thing called content creating. That's what we're doing here while inspiring and being influencers.
All right, now see that glue squishing out there?
You want that. Now you know it's glued.
But you don't want that when you're first getting them down, because you want to stack them up so that they can not be stuck together. So this is something that you do after you do your
first glue down.
First glue down. First glue down, you don't worry about the edges. In fact, you want to keep it away from the edges as much as possible so that it doesn't stick to the others that you're stacking on top of each other. Because then you come back in and you do this around the edge so that you have a nice...
Carla says, get some stuff called mold putty, and then you can cast that carved bead so you can make clay copies.
Yeah.
That is totally not up her alley. I'm just telling you. That's more like kind of something I would do.
Yeah, that's
it's
not
technical.
Okay, so you see here how this is kind of... I'm not even going to worry about that right now. I'm not going to worry about that until I cut.
Hello, Rebecca, and welcome.
Make it into the size of the... Because the thing is, I'm going to cut it again anyway.
Hey, I am also very impressed with how well the yellow held. Because sometimes it dulls out. Like, you just don't always necessarily know. Like, you put enough spray. Yeah, this was done on Thursday, y'all. These are
you
the
can go back
ones.
And you can see these and see how they were created.
I'm very impressed with that one.
Isn't that lovely?
Mm-hmm.
And this is on watercolor paper. And I'm going to show you a little... I just keep these over here underneath my brushos. You know, we've got some more brushos from... They're not called brushos. I don't know what they're called from.
They're called infusions.
Infusions
I think it's paper
artsy people.
Yeah.
But we don't know if they're being sent across the pond.
They are. They told me, and it kind of made me a little nervous. I don't.
They called you?
No, they sent me an email about like, hey, you know, there might be. I don't think there's gonna be, because everything else that we've received from folks and everything. But then again, I don't know if there's gonna be extra fees on it. Is what I'm trying to say. We'll see. Hopefully it's like a small enough of a package and whatnot that I don't think it...
Now, I had to take a little chunk off of this bottom one here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because of the tariffs.
Yes. I know.
Dumb-nold.
Dumb-nold. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're not going to let that kind of stuff get us down here. We're just going to carry on as Sally forth. But you can see how, when you get ready to do this. Now, you saw how I pull those off.
Yes.
There's a reason for that. That helped, because in order to glue these down, you remember you're going to turn your paper over. I'm talking to myself as much as to anybody else because I do those kind of stupid
self out loud reminder.
self reminder. All right, so if you want to see how successful this was, you're going to have to come to CAW. Because that's when we're going to do this.
There you go. A little teaser.
Little teaser.
Bookmarks and
bookmarks. And
cards.
we're going to bust out some stamps that haven't used in a while. Just letting you know. Fun stuff, y'all.
Fun stuff, y'all.
All right. Now, I'm going to put this aside, but I do want to kind of... I haven't used this for, I don't know, a while.
And
the reason I hadn't used it is because it's another folder, in a wrong folder. But this is some stuff from Fran on the, pardon me, edge.
She hasn't been drinking. The reason that these don't have paint on them is because the first round of them were like utilized and glued down.
Yes. They became a permanent part of something.
Mm-hmm.
But I love these so much, and
We should turn those into stamps.
These need to be stamps. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it could easily be done.
Judging from what I see right there, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'll talk to the people about it.
Yeah. All right. Now, I found this in my thing here. And I don't know why it was cut up like this, but you can see it was probably going to go into the to the packaging. But I kept it out because I thought, well, then this is a wonderful thing to keep out. Because number one, I think it really goes with those figures.
Yeah, we'd love to see. Oh, okay. It goes with the...
Yeah. All right. Now, we want to look at this and pull this.
Ooh, yes.
Because remember this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you were going to try to pull it a little bit on Thursday, but then it was like, need to wait.
Well, remember, I used a lot of paint.
Yeah.
It was a lot of paint. But when you use a lot of paint and you get it really worked into the orifices, you're going to be much happier with your final pull if you just wait until it is... like completely dry.
All right, Tegan. And hello, Tegan. She's the bookmaker. Fire Horse is here. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Yep, those thumbsy upsies, y'all. Now, I'm missing some thumbsy upsies. Please like this stream. That is very important. If you're here and you're enjoying it, thumbsy upsy it.
Thumbsy upsy it. Okay, now I'm going to put this back because we're going to talk about this.
That is so pretty. And everybody, there was, I think a couple, well, not everybody, but, you know, there were comments regarding how happy they were that you chose this color in particular.
Okay, see this down here? This one and this one?
Yeah.
These were, and this one down here. They were starting to move about on me.
Those were the ones acting up, but they look so cool.
You know, you might be able to go ahead and, you know, anticipate this happening and really use that. I mean, I don't know how.
No, that's, I mean, not that that isn't something that could be done. I'm just saying that's a lot of intentional.
Yeah, that I'm not sure you could control that. I don't know, though. You know, I would take a small one.
Probably be a lot easier on a small plate. Because you can manage.
You could manage that. And
because if you're trying to manage all of those, because there was a lot of different pieces.
Of pieces here.
Yeah.
And the other thing about it is see this piece out here? It didn't move at all, but it was protected on all sides. These kind of things. Strategery. Place your loosey-goosey bits in the middle, and then they won't be trying to run off of...
Then RUNNOFT the plate.
running away.
I also think that, you know, you have to think about, like, when you're brewing, you're lifting up more when you hit that end. So there's probably some pull that happens there.
There probably is. And
Science, y'all. Science.
seriously, I should have been brayering this way. Because I remember,
Yes.
I don't know. I think that those were.
Those were down.
They were like this.
No, they were up in
No.
the top corner. Because remember,
They were
see,
up in the top.
see, she's having a
Yeah.
problem because she didn't remember that it's. See,
Yeah,
if you
it's
flip
a
it over,
reverse image.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is actually what
Yes,
it looked like.
that's where it's positioned.
That's the
no, rotate. There you go. There you go, like that.
This was up there.
No, you had it right.
No. You just watch the thing.
Watch the video. Y'all let us
Watch
know
the
who was
video.
right. Was P right or was I right?
Because that little sucker
It's important.
kept flipping up.
Mm-hmm.
And I also think the other thing about it is if you've got pointy things, sharp pointy things.
This is the oh no, the Coffee Ring Supreme.
Yeah.
Where is it? Is that pole over there on the? Where was the final? Because we have you had the papers. I think the final poll wasn't all like, oh my gosh.
No, this is the final pull.
No. Those were all the pieces and parts. We're talking about the Coffee Ring Supreme one, which was done not last week, but the week before, I believe.
Yeah, I don't even know where that is. It was like not.
It was a little. The process itself yielded better results than I think the final print.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I don't even know what I did with it. It wasn't remarkable.
We're not going to talk about it.
We don't want to talk about it.
That's where it went. We don't talk about it.
We don't want to talk about it. Okay.
Or it's going to be hilarious. We'll find it and be like, oh, here it is. Never mind. We don't remember. Therefore, it was not,
Okay, so this was...
It wasn't.
Here we go. You know, some of the... I don't know if it was a pickup. But you can see those pieces.
Yes.
It was an earlier version or something. I don't know.
think you flopped the pieces off onto.
Thank you, dear God. Yes, this was the flop off of the pieces.
A lot has happened since Thursday.
Because they had a lot of paint on them. Remember the white paint?
And you were like, ooh, this is some good stuff. Hello, Cecilia.
I'll tell you what. I do not know.
Okay, so Cecilia asks, when using wet string tissue paper, I get wrinkles in the paper no matter the size of the paper.
Okay, let me show you something.
Is there a way to stop the paper from wrinkling?
No.
No, not really. Now,
I'm just going to bring this one back here that I just had down here on this thing, and I'm going to show you something. What you do, you know, this is one of those cases in life where you have to say,
I like this. I'm going to accept this. I'm going to accept this. I'm going to use it as
this is not going to make me crazy. I'm going to actually work around it. Yeah. But now look at this. Isn't this lovely?
Now, those are brayer marks out there. Those looking wrinkled thingies.
On here? No, they're not.
That straight one across the middle is, I guarantee you.
That is not a brayer.
No?
No. See, look. See how that's broken there? What this was is it was already on the plate. Remember, it was a mucky muck.
Oh, so those are leftover wrinkles.
Leftover wrinkles from something else. And you know that because they're all kind of white. So it was some white thing
that looks really cool though.
It does. But now this is crazing from the blue paint.
No, it is not you, Cecilia. That's just it is what it is.
All right, so let me show you the wrinkles and why you don't get all.
Oh wait, hold on.
I might have to come back.
Hey, please hold.
Oh, are we? Is Starlink marking down?
No, but YouTube just dropped us, I think. Oh.
I'm back.
Okay.
But I'm not. Oh. It's glitching.
Yeah.
Yes, we're all freezing.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, I think we're back.
Yeah, we are.
It's cutting.
I mean, we are for a little bit. I don't know. It's just glitching.
Yeah, it's glitching. And it's totally YouTube.
And the chat goes on. This was happening with my storm chaser. Yes, it was Starlink.
Oh, well, ours
is in Hawaii.
Oh, ours is not that.
We don't have that.
But it is just in and out.
I'm just looking at this, and I think I can remember this because look, top, bottom, bottom, top, middle. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So what you're looking at here is these wrinkles. These wrinkles were from the paper. And the reason there were a lot of wrinkles, now you get fewer wrinkles the more heavy body you use. And you can get it down where it's perfectly smooth with the heavy body paint. You really can. But it's such a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
And you don't want to have your air conditioning going because it's going to blow your paper around. Now, this, I knew that this was going to happen because it's happened over and over and over again.
What is this?
This. Anytime you get those kind of things, you know you have extremely thin paint. And I knew that from the purple because this is what this is right here. It has airbrush medium and I don't know, something else added, not obviously. I need to mix up some more of that because that's a good one.
I like that. That was a good mix.
I do like this. And the reason I do is because the original right out of the thing is this dark, dark purple. I don't like it. It's too dark.
A little bit. Yeah, it can be for sure.
And it's really hard to work with it because it's so opaque because of its concentration. So what I do is I pour some of the heavy duty, non-adulterated paint into this little jar and mix in the mediums with it. You can hear the, yeah. Okay. That's what causes this crazing around the edge. I knew that. So I've got a lot of paint out there. It's very, very wet. And I knew I was going to get some wrinkles, but I was so happy that I got this mini wrinkles. You don't always have that option of deciding. But the wrinkles worked here. That's what you want to think about. Okay? That's what you want to think about.
Yeah.
And I just think you can see what this was before and how boring it was.
Well, I don't know that that's true, but
yeah.
I think that was that your final poll?
No.
See, that might have been the final poll one.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Okay.
I think what it was a suck up because I got a lot of
suck up.
I got too much paint down, so this was a double. This was the second one. That's why it looks kind of.
But you're like, come back, be better.
Yeah. That. Alrighty. So I'm gonna keep this, and we're gonna use this as the back on some of the bookmarks. All right. So what are we doing today? Well, what I thought we'd do today is get some papers going. And I'm just going to leave this out here. Let's see what color it is. That's kind of muckledy. Yeah, it'll be great.
See, that's some of that leftover wrinkle business.
That's leftover wrinkles from...
Yeah, you just hold on to that, keep it, and save it for later.
Yep. Yep. And what I'm going to do here, I found some stencils. Now, these
What'd you find?
Here, I'm not going to use these right now because I'm really thinking that these will be added as a later addition.
Yeah, because they're kind of something you don't. I mean, I guess you could do some background stuff that would be pretty interesting, but they really are more like a finishing.
And the reason I'm kind of thinking all of this is because I really love the sprayed effect on some of the papers that we did. And I kind of, I was thinking about that and I was going to say, well, how do you plan for that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But I know that we're going to do some different things here with my trees. And I'm going to try to get these trees to become a spooky.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I have, I just can't find them. I don't know where they are. Spider webs. I don't know what I'm talking about. Spider webs.
Yeah, I'll have to fix that.
Somewhere, Mariah can hook me up with some spider webs, I'm sure.
What?
But we didn't have time today because I didn't know what I was going to do.
What do you mean, hook you up with spider webs?
I want multiple spider webs so I can build
oh, okay.
Long haul.
Yeah, and I think the thing is, like, with your Walter's webs, I think you've actually cut those up and done certain things. That's why you only have the one that you were able to find.
That could be.
Yeah.
Certainly could be. We're going to just use all of...
Spooky trees.
Spooky trees.
They're not called spooky trees. These are the trees by Lucy Ames. There's all sorts of different ones, but if you just go to our site and use the search, you want to put in tree or trees, you'll get all the tree things. It's a good way to see all the things. Yeah, because they come in stamps and all sorts of stuff.
She's
okay, Carla.
And Lucy's got, you know, we don't see much of her, but she makes some.
Yeah, no, she just I have an email relationship with her, and that's it. It's kind of strange sometimes to think that, you know, you only know folks like via email, but she's very kind. And every once in a while she'll reach out and say, "Hey, I got a couple of new little things." I'm like, okay, cool.
What you got? What you got, girl? What you got? All right, I'm kind of thinking this one's going to be a little bit more, have a little bit more coverage here. I'm trying to keep the heavy trunk out of the.
All right, Dal, travel safe. Happy you popped in. I was thinking about you.
I've got a little bit of overlapping here on the branches, and I don't know if that's going to be an issue or not.
Here's another quick idea. Just, I mean...
What?
Just to switch things up, because I do feel like we have represented the trees pretty decently, because all that stuff that you did, remember, a while back for Monroe?
True.
Why don't you just chop up the web stencils that you have right now and see what happens? You could even just kind of go, and so then that way they're just sort of in there. She sort of likes this idea. She just doesn't know if she wants to cut them up right now. What do y'all think?
Well, I was going to do a shadow technique with this one.
Well, you can do that off on maybe one of the smaller plates or do that real quick on a little plate. Then get to going on your long haul webby thing. And if you want, I can just chop those webs up. I don't know if I'll do it right, but I'll chop them.
I don't feel good about that. And the thing about it is, this one's already kind of like,
hey, Lorraine.
You know, it's already kind of
yes, you've done things to that one.
I don't like to do that kind of chopping because it's going to be it's not entertaining.
That is correct. I understand that. But like with those web ones, I think that you could just, if you want, I could just cut the little edges out. I think you could get away with just cutting basically the margin off.
Oh, cutting this off?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I kind of did on this one, but I did lose some little...
Yeah, you're going to lose some spots, but...
little pieces and parts.
I don't know. That's a deal breaker with the web thing.
Okay. So here's our plan.
Because I just feel like we're kind of treed out, and I don't.
But I don't think the trees are not really what I'm emphasizing here.
Okay.
I want this as my very low contrast background.
Okay, you do it. But this was a good conversation.
It was a good conversation, but we all know how painful my whole thing about, and I really was going to rant and rave about composition today, but I'm kind of saving it for Tuesday.
Okay. Come back Tuesday. Webs will be ready to go. I'll get her some more too, so she can really web it up.
I can web it up, and I'm going to talk to you about composition, and I have a new person to go and watch.
Plus, might be better that you have new webs to do a new proper.
Webs, yes, stick better.
They stick better.
Now, although this one doesn't have a lot of gunk on the back, but you can tell I've already long hauled this one. See that?
The little push through areas.
But you're absolutely right.
Oh, hey, I like that idea, Carrie Griffiths.
What?
He says, P, why not cut off the trunks of the trees? I'm sure Mariah will give you more. Do it. Chop the trees.
I do not know why I did not
Only
think
the
of that.
fake trees. Leave trees out in the wild, please.
Because then, see,
they'll do the thing that you want.
Oh, yeah, look. Oh, you are so brilliant. Gosh darn it. Now, I need to have contrast.
Carrie's holding his gold stars.
He is. And what I'm doing is I'm splitting this tree trunk.
Right. On the thicker branches.
Going down the thicker branches. Right out to the edge. Look at that.
There we go. I love it. It's a whole different thing. But, same thing.
It is a whole different thing.
Hello, Rhonda. Yes, you did send some webs, but they will be featured on Tuesday. Because we need to, got some things to do with them.
I do apologize for not being more prepared.
Just to be honest with y'all, there have been things that we've had to handle, like real life stuff that P needed to take care of, so she hasn't been as, arty as she normally is. But sometimes one just has to put a little pause and handle some, adulting.
Yeah. Yes. Some shiesty.
I don't know if it's shiesty, but Yes, this is mixed media arborist.
And if Lucy's watching, I hope she's not really having a hissy fit about me cutting her trees up.
No. I don't even know if she really spends that. She had the one video, and I reached out to her about her trees, and that was kind of it. Yeah, adulting is hard and definitely overrated, but it
there's just sometimes you just can't get around it.
And let's just say,
believe me, I do try.
She tries.
I give it my dead level best to avoid it, but it just creeps upon me.
Hello, Yvette.
One nice thing about these is, boy, they are sticking like a
champ.
And I just keep thinking that
you want to do that.
What?
You want it coming in like that. It is a good idea to leave like parts hanging off of the plate, because it's a lot easier to pull them up. Otherwise, you have to use like maybe either if you've got your nail or something that's somewhat pokey but not too pokey, that you can lift these once the long haul has been deemed done and you're removing the stencils and masks. You need to scoot that other one over now, so you're not overlapping.
don't really like that. It's too...
You gotta round it.
It's too
Like
blunt.
you just like you just lopped it off. I would like to do this for her. She's this. Oh yes, now yes, it gives a lot more of a coral vibe at this point.
Well, I'm thinking that you're all supposed to be thinking this is spooky trees.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think
the dark
I'm even going to have to
forest.
cut that one up.
There you go. Just have it hanging off the side.
Hanging off the page so I can pull it up. Now, this is the corner over here is the only one that's really... Move that up. It's... And I drive myself crazy with this. Believe me.
Mm-hmm. 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 I agree with all of these things that she is doing at this point.
There we go.
Fantastic.
And I didn't make myself crazy, or hopefully didn't make y'all crazy.
Yes. Spooky forest, trees, roots, coral.
Okay.
Could be all kinds of things.
So, here's our goal today. We want to get, kind of like I did the other day, a whole bunch of them.
Uh-huh.
That I can then put down my skulls, put down some of my crows, because I know I found my crows. My, the mask-like skulls. Because then they're going to have this as the background. And then when we put them down and pull them on this same paper, then the skull is going to show up, but have this in the background. I think that's my plan.
So, Darcy says lightning. It could be lightning.
Yes.
Lorraine says her brain on caffeine.
I haven't had enough caffeine because I didn't get up.
Hers is not lightening up like this, but that's,
okay.
You know, TBD, y'all.
To be determined. All right. Now, we're going to just start right off the bat with black. And this should, if Cherie's watching, this should make her really happy because I noticed one of her friends, boy, I'm getting kind of low on Aura black.
Okay.
Can we order this stuff individually?
Yeah.
We can?
Yeah.
You might want to.
You need to submit a list, please.
Okay. And I think I need white too.
Okay.
I really like this.
You like the bottles.
I like the bottle. I like the delivery system.
Mm-hmm.
Everything about it is good. Okay, y'all. I want you to notice you're not having any flippy-uppy business going on here. You see that?
No flippy uppies. This
no
is a good thing.
No flippy uppies. You're getting a little shaky on the end where it's going off the page, but that is totally acceptable. And I think that what?
Both Eddie and Darcy both said, "Got to fill out that form in triplicate," and then Darcy says, #triplicate. See, they understand the process. They're team players.
Well, I don't know whose team they are on.
Administration.
I do not feel like they are on my team. I'm not feeling it.
The art department, that is yours. See, they are more part of the business aspect of things. They understand the need for paperwork.
I'm cutting this off right here because it's going to create some problems, mostly on my
brayering
arm.
Oh, I thought maybe when you're brayering, you know.
Well, that too.
Mm-hmm.
But what ends up on my arms? Okay. What?
Eddie says more charts.
Yeah, Darcy and
reports.
Eddie. Yes,
this is TPS reports.
Don't worry, I will remember this. It's etched in my brain. that you were on the side of the administration, not the workers. Uh-oh.
Start unionizing. I know you were speaking so highly. Well, it's sticking to the paper.
It's sticking to the paper.
Yeah, you were kind of lollygagging there.
I was lollygagging. Mm-hmm. I was thinking about the
her labor union.
And the labor union.
The Artists Unite.
Okay, I'm not going to show you that.
Yes,
right now.
that is the Carnival Wet Strength Tissue. Highly recommend it. I think I have some more coming. Or I put it in the cart. I don't know. I was a little sad they don't have the they don't have it listed. It's not like you can't buy like 2 of the. I think we would get like 100 and something sheets of it, 138, or I don't know why it was 138, but that's what's coming to mind. But anyway, you can buy 65 sheets. And so I think that's what I put in the cart.
I'm using this because of, rather than the white, because I'm getting kind of low on my white, and so I think it'd be, you should introduce metallics early on in your long haul. All right, is our person still here that talked about wrinkles?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, so you notice I kind of floated it on there. And sometimes this works, but when we have our air conditioning on and it's blowing from the back side here,
right,
it's really hard for me to get it down on there without excessive wrinkling. And even out here where, you have more solid areas, you can see it's still going to wrinkle somewhat. And I need to pay more attention to my outside edges on these when I'm going over it. And the reason I'm using the kitchen towel instead of my Baron is because this gets down into the little orifices that would not otherwise be attended to. See that? When the white goes away, you know that the paint is adhering to the paper. If you still have white areas, then that means you're not sucking up the paint. All right, now we're going to come from this end this time so that my tree down here doesn't become
low timber.
Start coming off.
Oh, that looks really cool.
I mean, I even have trouble over here laying them out so they're not, because the air conditioner's going to...
Yeah.
Yeah. Just what it is. Just what it is. Pick that up later. All right. Yay. All right. I'm liking this, and we're going to keep our theme kind of, spooky.
Oh, yes, it did. Yes, it made it pewter, like pewter metal.
Spooky.
Does look like it.
Here we go. This is mini washouts, compilations, and high flow, and phthalo blue red shade.
And then?
Okay, loosey goosey.
Probably a little stinky, too.
Not bad. But very thin. See how thin it is? It doesn't matter. There's still paint down there that's going to be wanting to combine with...
Get in there.
Combine with this loosey-goosey green.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a lovely...
This is kind of like...
Yes.
This is like...
mold.
Old. Or, that kind of lake mud? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. That you see in the Louisiana swamps.
Yeah.
That creature, all you can see is its eyeballs sticking out from the top of the water. See if we can come up with that. We have any monstery things? Hey, alligators. We don't have any alligators.
That's a different list. But also that can be emailed and submitted to me. We have frogs. But no, we don't really have any alligators, crocodiles.
Fran, you listening? This is I feel like your alligators would be what I'm looking for.
It does feel kind of Franish, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what she's doing.
She's doing all kinds of cool stuff.
Paula tells her.
She's been gardening.
Have you been talking to her?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, there you go. You need to tell her.
I reached out and told her that we talk about her all the time.
Yeah. She ain't worried. Otherwise, she'd be here.
I told her she was in the PMisms. She thought that was a hoot. Y'all, we've talked to Fran many times on the Zoomer. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Look at that.
We have. We
She just makes me laugh. There's just some people you just know right away that you're going to be simpatico with. And I think this is how Carrie got his little things on his card.
No, what he does is he uses like a piece of cardboard or whatever. And that way he can. But yes, see, I've watched many of his videos. I know.
You know, guys, here lately, I haven't had time to watch.
She's, like I said, she's been adulting, and it hasn't been important.
I have been adulting.
And helping other people adult. she's adult support.
I'm very, very much ready to.
Oh, whoa.
I've never done that before.
At least not on video.
This is true.
That's so funny. All right, well, I'll take that. Yeah, that whoopsie. Welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat so we could say hello back. We can discuss this situation that P has just, whoopsied out there.
I need to aim better and
not squeeze so hard. You squeezed it too hard. You squozed it. Please like this stream. That's giving those thumbsy up.
Quickly before you change your mind.
Share it with your friends. All that business.
Yeah, got somebody out there who's
don't do it. It does. I'm gonna
have a bad day.
Yeah, that's
having a bad day. And you're going, you need to go over there and watch these people. They're
funny.
Squirting paint all over the place. It's just a real hoot.
I love this mix though. This feels spooky.
This does feel spooky.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we're gonna float this baby down on here. Wow.
See, Meg's been doing a little bit of adulting gotta do's. Yep, all right. We're good to listen to while you're doing your gotta do's. I like that, Meg. I've been avoiding some of my gotta do's. I don't know why. I'm just. The trees know. That's right, Fire Horse. Mm-hmm. I was kind of wondering that too, Sophia.
What you saying?
So Paula pops in back. Wine, olive oil, ibuprofen, and a baguette. And then Sophia says in that order.
Well, yeah,
I don't know about that.
Don't be taking medicine on an empty stomach. It will upset you.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, maybe the ibuprofen is for later after the wine. I don't know. Or if the wine's not doing, I don't know. Don't take it together. Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping in mind the little guy that I've got down here on the end that wants to.
No worries, Meg. No worries.
Now, see, look what we're starting to get here.
I love that. That's kind of like when it's winter-ish and that sunset's kind of coming down. I think you even have some pictures of you in of Alaska where it's like, you know, you have the silhouette of the tree and then that sunset.
It's filtering
It's
through.
usually sunset. It's not a sunrise.
Okay, this has been altered. Airbrush added to anthraquinone, which is really one of my favorite blues. But you do need to move along quickly on this one because it does not linger well.
All right.
So once you get it fairly well swished out there, you need to get on it.
Paula says she's a professional.
She's a professional.
I like the blue. I'm very happy about the blue. Then you could come back in and do, you could use Carrie's one stamp, and it could either be snow or just the stars, you know, with the spatter stamp.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah. Or fireflies, you can make them yellow.
Trying to remember to go around my edges better.
That's very pretty. Now that one does give a lot of the kind of coral or vibe to it, because you're like, okay, is it underwater?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. I've got enough on there that I can.
To put the grumpy fish in there. Catherine says she's in love with Payne's Gray. It's a good color.
I like Payne's Gray in
acrylic.
Acrylic. I do not like it in watercolor. Getting a little bit of lifting of the branches there.
Well, this is one of the trickier things with designs like this that have little, you know,
wispy, sticky uppies.
Because what happens is the paint's going to push under there at some point in time. So as you move along, it's actually going to push under and, you know, use that as a starting point. And basically it just kind of keeps pushing further and further up the branch. Oh, purple is being requested.
Yes. And I think after this white, I can go ahead and just use my regular.
Yes, the dark purple. Not altered.
Rather than my altered. But I'm getting this out of here because look at this. Look how cool this is.
Yeah, I like that. So, Paula says she was out yesterday and found an outdoor table made of beech by the recycle bin. She grabbed some random teenage boys to help her carry it home. She's been sanding it down. She's very happy.
Oh,
that's a good find.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite things to watch on the YouTube.
Hey, you're catching your wires over there. Is what?
Why is that happening?
Well, because your stuff is puking out over there.
Just about had a
It's about pulled it all down.
Incident here.
Real Griswold.
Well, where's my regular purple?
Right here. Right there. I helped.
Okay, this is high flow.
Lorraine said she hopes that you put the boys back where you found them.
The boys
that helped with the two teenage boys that helped with the table.
Yep.
Did you give them a, give them a fiver or a,
1 of your bottles of wine?
Can't give booze to teenagers, although I guess it is.
I don't think
the Netherlands.
It's not a big thing in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
In Europe in general.
Mm-hmm. Addie says, 2 boys or 2 very short men. By far.
Inquiring minds want to know about these things.
We do. We have more questions about you in this table business.
All right. Now, what we did here is we created a bit of opacity, which I'm not necessarily hating on, but,
a little more...
situation.
Mm-hmm. Paula says it was like getting a Moroccan Josh and Caleb. They could not refuse me. I want to hear their story. Be like, listen, we were out and about. This random lady.
Picking up stuff off the street. Oh, I would just, yeah, absolutely.
She's on board.
I'm on board.
Yeah, and I think tapping those little edges, or, the tips of the branches is smart. Because it helps probably squish a little bit of that paint that's starting to build up underneath there out. Although, she needs to kind of move along here, too. Because she's just adhering this to the thing, and then she's just going to rip everything up. She's making me nervous. That's lovely. And it picked up some other stuff, too. Because she did spend extra time
squishing
and rubbing.
Squishing and rubbing.
Mm-hmm.
Squishing and rubbing. Okay, now we're going to go with some more high flow here. Boy, I need to mix up some more of this, too. My only thing about this is that's hard to get off.
Bye, y'all. Good things.
It hurts my finger sometimes.
What does?
Getting that little spout off.
Oh, to put stuff in?
Mm-hmm. But I have kind of figured out if I can use that one nail file thing that I have.
Yeah. Scoop it out of there.
It's not the scooper, but the other little kind of knifey one. It has a beveled edge. I can get it under there because I don't want to damage it.
Yeah, because you need to put it back in.
Yeah, because it's like that's what makes it wonderful. And if it doesn't do that anymore, I'm going to be unhappy.
Oh, Becky wants to know, what were you going to say? One of your favorite things to watch on YouTube?
Oh, one of my favorite things to watch on YouTube is the weather. I watched this dude in Hawaii yesterday.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it wasn't great weather, but I was doing other things, so it was just like background noise.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Thank you so much, Vanessa. And all y'all's hyping has been helping. It really has. Like, I've noticed a difference in the average, like, subscriber up thing, all that. Yes. So, thank y'all.
See that big wrinkle that I got out there?
Y'all are doing the business.
Don't worry about it. It's not gonna make a hill of beans difference. One of the things about long hauls, and this is what I was saying to somebody in the comments, and I'm sorry I do not remember who you are. Don't take it personally. I don't remember what I did yesterday. But you were talking about the long hauls, and I said it's one of the easiest way to start figuring out what your different paints do.
Yes.
Because you see it immediately. It's not something that, you put down and come back 3 hours later and pull it up, and by then I don't know if you're like me.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, holy cow, I don't even remember what I did. But this, you're like, there. Now.
Funny stuff here. Ooh, that's so pretty. I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong with orange and purple, even when it makes brown.
It's a lovely brown.
But you still get enough of the orange and that little bit of haze of purple that still was being trapped in and around the branches that came up, unaffected.
Unaffected.
Uh-huh. By that.
Okay, now we're going to go with turquoise.
Infiltration of orange.
And this, I think this might be a little strong, but we're going to do it anyway.
Loma Temba says that she is strangely attracted to the weather as well. I think there's quite a few folks here that are weather watchers. Because a lot of y'all knew who Ryan Hall was.
This was a new one. I like him. D.L. Scales. Scales.
Okay.
And, well, number one, he's really sweet. You can tell he's just really nice. And he doesn't talk all the time. I really appreciate people who understand. You don't have to have something. There's this one guy, and he has tons of followers, but he never shuts up. He just wears me out. I can only watch him for so long.
I'm feeling slightly offended. I am feeling slightly offended right now because,
worn out. Oh, I'm not talking about you.
I know, but people have said.
Oh, chatty one.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're focusing on?
Yeah, I am.
God, this is a beautiful blue, isn't it?
I feel a little bit like,
Okay, well, that's not what I was not referring to that at all. Because when you do chat, it is with information that is
pertinent,
needed, and valuable.
That's not true. Not all the time, but I do appreciate that. That's very sweet.
Well, you don't just yammer away to fill the space.
Sometimes I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to start being more aware, and I'll tell you when you do that.
You're like, stop that.
You're doing it, Mariah. You're filling in. Well, sometimes I need for you to do when I'm, like making all these long, drawn-out decisions on what I'm going to do over here. I do need someone to fill that.
Or when you've started saying something, and I know that your brain's processing, and then you're trying to do the thing. I do that.
Yes, and she knows that it's like, okay, if I'm thinking about one thing, and I'm trying to say something else, and Mariah knows where I'm going with that just because she sat across from me now for 6 years. And plus, she's my daughter, so I've lived with her a lot longer than that.
Yeah.
But we're going to start down here, and I'm going to hold that baby down because it's doing a little bit of flippy-do.
So Becky says, Mariah, you were good, Mariah. Dead air is a no-no. And that is actually true somewhat because if we just go silent over here, the thing of the YouTubes, it'll say no audio's coming in because it doesn't recognize that like we're just chilling. It wants some audio to come through to know that we're alive.
Well, the thing about it is and one of the really cool things, this is an opaque paint, and I may be sorry I did this, but I just love this color so much. It's called Fern.
Mm-hmm. I think you've altered it.
In the background, all during this, there's rain hitting the windshield and wind blowing. Oh, you would have absolutely loved it.
I do love that.
It was just like, and the poor guy, he got stranded. He couldn't get back to his motel.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because there was a tree down on one end and a mudslide.
Goodness.
Tree down and a mudslide. Oh, and the other road was completely blocked off by the police. They wouldn't let you through.
Well, right, because it's probably getting dangerous.
Well, yeah, I think so. They just didn't want a bunch of people in there, having to take care of a bunch of DAs that, looky-loos.
Right.
And so they just told them they couldn't go in because that they would have.
Yeah.
That kind of situation.
She's Lucas gal. That's right. Fern.
Fern is awesome.
Yes.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
I do think that Pete used the fern, but it had been altered a little bit.
It's been altered, yes. It's Lucas Krill Studio fern with airbrush medium added.
So really, color-wise, not altered, but
consistency-wise.
Viscosity.
Viscosity, thank you. That's that other word I was looking for. See, Mariah, you don't just fill the space. You add information.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think early on, I was just a bit more random chatty because I was learning, too. Because, like, I don't gel print, but it has taken me the years that we've been doing this to be able to talk through it, explain it. I learned by what P would talk through or explain, and then that way I could provide that information at the next.
And a lot of times I appreciate that because I don't talk when I'm doing this.
I love that. And see, it required both the blue and the fern in order to get that kind of limey. Then you have the dark areas plus the, lighter. You're getting 3 colors basically because you get the mix, plus then you get blue and then the fern.
And now we're going to start browning. Here we go.
Now we're going to get sad.
I could have taken that on, but I'm not making underwater. Here, I'm making spooky skies. Let's just get that straight.
Anne said that she says you mentioned Stephen Bird. She is also obsessed with the weather. Anne is.
Yes, and he makes all kinds of connections that other people do not. With...
All right, Joanne, thanks for hanging.
He's on this business of interrelatedness of everything. And I really honestly do believe that. I'm not one of these, what you call them, astrology people. I think that's BS. But there's a certain amount of logic to when planetary masses, I mean, good Lord, they have their own gravity field. You're saying that doesn't have an influence on other massive pieces of, stuff that's going around in the space out there?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, of course, it makes perfectly good sense.
I believe in the astrology.
I'm going to get another kitchen towel.
Don't tell me yellow grass ties.
Because the other one was, but it's just like the whole thing with sunspots and whatnot. We know that there's a difference. It
affects things.
It affects things. It affects communications because of the ions and etc. Science, y'all. But then now he goes all wooey on me and gets out his singing bowls and gongs and
you're like, okay, too far.
Okay, I don't need any of that. But the rest of the stuff, and what I find
you had me until you brought out the bowls.
2 things can be true at once. You can entertain a thought without accepting it. Aristotle.
But she also says no thank you to your bowls.
Well, I just, I'm not going to sit there and meditate with him, so.
I'm not a very good meditator.
I suck at that.
Can't. I got too many things I'm thinking about.
All the things that I need to be doing.
Besides meditating.
I am very sorry, and I know that sounds terrible. And yes. So judgy and so rude. Okay, now here's a color combo that I like, and I got this on.
Ooh, this is lovely.
One of the ones that we were spraying on.
Look at that. Look at that. I do believe in some of the sound stuff because I have my brown noise, but I do the white noise stuff but at night, and I sleep so much better. So I think there's some truth.
Here's cerulean with airbrush added. This is Miami Vice.
Miami Vice. That's an old callback right there.
Oh, what's his name?
Oh.
Don Johnson. I think.
Yeah.
I used to think he was really cute. He's kind of a douchebag, I think. I don't know. He's probably dead.
No, I think he's...
Is he still around?
I don't know. They'll let us know. Karen likes sound bowls. You got some? Do you know how to do it?
I like them, but I don't have time for that right now. I have too much
adulting to do in my life.
and sound bowls just ain't making the cut.
Alice says she's a bad meditator, but she does like the singing bowls.
But I think I think they sound cool.
I'm not a big. I don't.
I
like
really
it
like that one thing that they're dong 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 dong. I like that sound.
I don't care for that sound as much, and I don't care for wind chimes. I can't stand them. They make me.
God, I had to give up. I've
gone
fabulous, expensive wind chimes that I cannot put out because Missy over here.
I can't stand them. I feel it back here in the back of my head, and it just. That's how I feel about it.
I don't know where this kind of crap came in. It wasn't from my side of the family. It was obviously from her father's.
High-pitched noises bother me very much so.
Dang, I keep forgetting that corner down there, Mariah. That's what you're supposed to be reminding me.
Forgotten corner.
The forgotten corner. The elbow corner. All right, now see what's starting to happen here?
Oh, that's so pretty. The purples are good. I think you just need to stick with the purples.
Whoa.
I have gone out in the middle of it was, I don't know if it was a tornado or just some, very windy storm, and took down some that I had outside. Now, they were just kind of coconutty ones. And then that one bell thing, bonky. I taped it.
So rude. So
I'm like, rude. I love the thing. I love the way it looks, like as an object. But when it starts making noise, we got issues.
Doing what it's supposed to do. What it's designed to do.
Yeah.
Okay, this is really a nice paper, and I'm going to take it away.
Oh, clocks. Can't do clocks. Make me crazy. Or ticking fans. Like if the ceiling fan has the thing and it... That will... Yeah.
She's extremely annoying to go out and about with.
Yeah.
Because once she gets started on something like that, she just is just like a dog with a bone.
And whatever you do, don't point something out like that to me. Because I may have not picked up on it, but as soon as I pick up on it, we're done.
I don't ever say anything anymore. I'm like, oh God, let's get her to move on before she discovers that, and then we'll have to hear about it for the next 45 minutes till we no longer in her.
And I will stare some people down. I won't say anything. Very passive aggressive. Hello, Lexi. We're talking wind chimes and annoying sounds and things.
And things
that bothers you, or if you're just like P, where she can just go through the world, it's okay. She can ignore a lot of things.
I can read a book in the subway. No problem.
Oh, see, Carrie likes the ticking clocks and rhythmic noises. Nope. I need a to drown out all the other things. Because if it's a
dragon clearing its throat consistently. I don't have any problem. Well, Carmichael used to say, I can't believe you just lie down and go to sleep. And he would kick me and wake me up because he was mad at me for going to sleep too soon. He wasn't finished talking at me.
Brad can just go to sleep. Like, boom. Asleep. It takes me a minute.
I pretty much can.
It takes me a minute. I have to clear the mind. And the rest will follow. I like the pink and the brown noise. Those are my favorites. Justin employs. He has 2 ticking clocks in his office to run people out.
There you go.
Oh. Susan says crunching paper bags make her scream. It would depend. Now, there are certain things, and sometimes I'm like, okay, did you get it? Are you good? Did you work it out, please? Like, crinkling plastic bags would, if you're rolling it up, I'm like, can you just roll it up and put the clip on it, please? Like, how long do we have to wrestle with this? I can go on and on about the sounds. I should start a little book.
Yes, would you do that?
A zine.
Absolutely.
A multi-volume set.
A multi-volume set. It will certainly have to be.
Things that make me want to scream.
I'm going to need to do... I really like these little bottles that Mariah purchased for me.
The what? Oh, those bottles, yeah, they are the best because they have the right squish to them.
And you don't have to pry off the lid.
They're like
twisty.
Yes.
Now, you do have to be careful because I watched the boys, Caleb and Josh both, twisted it far enough that it came off. It will come off.
Hey, I don't know if you know this, but I had a baby. So Carrie says, I know this is controversial, but whining children send me over. Oh, no. Me too. And I have one. Like,
I will tell her, I can't hear what you're saying because the whine is overcoming everything.
I don't speak Chinese.
I can't hear it. And sometimes I'm not being disingenuous. I really, because I'm just like, oh, come on now, honey.
I'm the same way, Alice.
If you've got something to complain about it, you shouldn't use that voice because nobody's going to listen to that. And old people don't hear it. So it's totally wasted.
She obliterated that pink quick, though, Mo. Like, that was just a moment. And you know, that's the...
Browning it out, Mo. Don't you worry about that. We do not have any spooky pink. Although some, makes me think about Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah.
And that always makes me think about the flu.
Yeah.
Because that's always what we...
Yeah, Izzy's not like a huge whiner. Like, and she knows. Like, we're like, oh, no.
She also knows that definitely is not anything.
I'm like, if you
nothing good happens.
No, we will not have any discussions while in the wine mode.
I'm like, excuse me, you need to go collect yourself and come back.
Oh, yeah, screaming a little. Yeah, I don't.
Okay, the nice thing about that watered down pink is when it mixes with the other colors, you get the most delightful, dirty.
Look at this.
Dirty pink.
Swamp pink.
It's been, floating around the backyard for a couple of weeks during a dirt storm.
It's a dirty little pig. It's a dirty little pig.
Dirty. Okay, now we're going to go with some coral.
See, we're with all of this, things that drive us crazy. We're getting our, all the irritations out and putting it into these gel prints for the spookiness and it'll have that.
It'll have those vibes.
Yes.
Spooky vibes. Now I don't know if this is going to, but y'all know I can take care of this on round 2. This happy slappy business. We know what to do about that.
That's funny, Lexi. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
I think that this is going to be quite an excellent.
Exactly, Becky.
And I don't know about this, but see, I need some of this red to kind of mix in with some of the later colors.
Yes.
So this may not, be the one that I'm so enthused about, but I need it in order to go forward with some other, like dark greens. I might use hookers next. Hooker's green.
Yeah.
The best place to go in Denver used to be, I don't know, where on Hooker Street, they had 3 thrift stores within walking distance. I know.
That was good. Lexi. Oh, yeah, me too, Alicia. Happened at the gymnastics the other day. I was like, this poor little girl, she kind of biffed it on a cartwheel or something and just was hollering. And I'm like, where's that mommy? Why is that mommy not taking care of that baby? And Brad knew because I'm like, we gonna, somebody gonna, I mean, the coach was with the little girl, but I'm like, mommy, where are you to go love on that baby?
Take care of that kid.
I tell you what, by the time the mom did get up, she'd wrapped it up. I was like, okay, maybe she just knew the timing. It just wasn't, it wasn't on my time schedule.
Gotta let her get that out before I go over there, or I'll just have to listen to it close up.
Yes. It's like,
time.
Hello, Mimi. Wonderful. Did you have a good time? Yeah, raising kids ain't easy. It is not. It is not. Ooh, I love this. Even though I don't necessarily always love this green, but I like the idea of this murkiness. That was the... What green is it? Was that Jenkins?
Yeah.
Ah!
I call it hookers.
It's stinky.
It really is in certain circles called hookers. I'm not just making that up.
Mm-hmm. Why is it so stinky? You smell it?
Yeah.
Smell it.
Oh, it's been around a while. It's not my go-to green.
Uh-huh. Jenkins.
And it might have some other stuff mixed into it that I just have not notated on the side of the bottle. I don't always do that.
Mm-hmm.
But it did seem to come out pretty standard.
Oh, Rhonda wanted to see a Viridian. Well, I think the Viridian...
Viridian, the closest I've got to that one, I don't have per se.
Like it doesn't say, but you've got like the different shades.
The Thalos.
Yeah.
In blue shade and yellow shade and green shade.
I would say it's closer to like the blue shade one. If I'm remembering correctly.
Well, I think what I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to give it a whirl with
Yeah, that's how P was too, Lisa, pretty much. Mm-hmm.
What is it?
She says my poor kids didn't get a lot of sympathy from her. It was, if it was self-inflicted, I used to say, if you're looking for sympathy, it's somewhere between something and something. And it's in the dictionary. They survived. That's kind of how, yeah. Okay, Sophia says, wait, the Jenkins is Hooker's Green. How did I not realize this? Hooker's Green's created for the named after Mr. Hooker, who wanted a mid-tone green for his watercolor landscapes. Yes. True that. And they are very similar. I think. I don't know if they're spot on, but,
this
very
is,
similar.
Da Vinci Prussian. It's slightly different than the others, but, whoa. Interesting things happening here.
I don't know if you shook it up well enough.
I may not have.
That's usually when that sort of thing happens.
But I don't hate it.
Mm-hmm. That also makes me crazy. He'll get it here in a minute. There we go. That's acting very weird. That their paint.
Well, it is old also. Oh, got some great little snowflakey.
Yeah, like it is like very miniature crazy. Yeah.
Ah, well, I got that over like a professional.
Like
Floated that baby
professional.
right over.
Yes.
Okay, now what colors have we not used a lot of here?
Oh goodness. Lexi's AC we had some neighbors over there having like their whole thing like redone, and I'm like, I hope they get that done quick because like it's hot. And they were having their units, so nothing was blowing.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. And then like some ductwork or something happened, and I'm like, what's going on over there? But I think, here's the thing. If you do not service your AC units regularly, I think they will burn out much quicker. So, like, we always have ours done at least once a year, usually. Now, sometimes we've gone a little long and realized. And then Brad's really good about switching out the filters because that can mess up the units pretty quick. And then we have them, like, clean the units out.
Yeah. Because they do get stuff.
Well, yeah, because especially like when they mow and things, and they blow a bunch of crap all up in them, and you gotta wash them out.
Sorry, Mo. I'm hoping that this is going to turn a little more.
It's going kind of purpley.
Purple. It didn't quite do it as much as I wanted it.
Eddie Distractor
to do, but Mayfie.
She's yelling, my eyes, my eyes.
Mo is.
I know, Eddie didn't distract her quick enough. He says, oh, now you want my help.
Sorry, Mo, I should give you more of a... But I do think it's going to purple out on us.
Yes.
I do. There may be hints of pink in there, but I don't think it's going to dominate.
Mm-hmm. The one and only Dominator.
It's like Alpenglow.
Alpenglow.
Alpenglow is the color that occurs in the evening in Alaska, right after the sun goes down, across the tops of the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Alpenglow. Yeah, I like that.
Sounds like a...
Okay, this is really good. So I'm thinking...
I'm not good.
This has airbrush medium added.
Is that cheddar?
It's Tangelo.
Tangelo.
This is Dina Dinah.
Mm-hmm. So if you have some of those paints, they will kind of dry up, but if you catch it early enough and just shoot a little airbrush medium or, one of the glazes or something that's going to give it back a little bit more fluidity, you'll be very happy.
And don't forget to put your balls in.
Yeah, shake it about.
Because otherwise it's just going to sit there and flop up and down. Don't overfill it because you need room for it to shake. Shake, shake. Shake, shake. Oh, I love this color. Now this is some spooky good color here.
Yeah, if the sky's that color, something bad's happening. I just want y'all to know that. Loma Temba says that there's alpine glow in Yosemite as well.
Oh. No. I've been through Yosemite, but it was in the daytime. I was not there at the nighttime.
Bye, Sophia. Thanks for hanging. let me just say at this point in time, thank you for those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. There's some of y'all. Please and thank you. Like it, love it, and you know, watch some more of it. Share it with your friends. If you're new here, please subscribe. All that stuff's down below there. You know, the thumbsy upsies. If you subscribe, then you want to ring those bells. We do this 4 times a week. And then later this afternoon on our other channel, that's called the Creative Artivist Work. That's where we get a little bit more into the social justice, what he's been reading, what I've been watching on the internets, and who's it, what's it. And then we make some arty things. Going to be making those bookmarks later on.
Bookmarks.
And we got a lot, like, I have, a lot of the bookmarks have gone out. Those of you that, now you got to be over there at the stream to be able to get a bookmark. Lots of y'all have gotten bookmarks. Now, the other thing.
Oh, and I have some new ones.
Just got new stuff. Now, I do have a couple that I haven't, I was kind of anticipating that they'd probably place orders, so I'm just being lazy. And, going to stick it in with orders later on. That sort of thing. But yeah, you got to be over at COT in order to get or request bookmarks.
Oh, good.
Ooh, I love the gold.
Nice cover with this. And I always like that because then it'll show up in subsequent. Holes. When I do have a lot of paint on here, it's really nice that it gets down into the surfaces where a lot of times if I go light on my paint, it just skims over the top and hits the...
Bye, Bet. Thank you for hanging.
Hits the branching.
Yes. Mo says this gold was a great metallic choice.
Thank you, Mo.
She endorses this. I think it's kind of cool how it went to like a, you know, old gold.
Yes.
Now, you've got 12 minutes.
Holy cow.
Sorry. Yeah, I've been just real entertained by things going on, and yeah.
Dadgummit, I don't know if I've reached the point where I'm happy with the underneath part.
Well, that's lovely.
Well, we can't stop now on the gold. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We cannot. We have to keep going. And one of the things, Mo, close your eyes.
Some might even say, really go for the gold.
Okay, and I'm trying to move along quickly so that I can get that pink to mix with that gold paint. It creates the most luscious like color that you see in the sky. A lot of times right when the sun is going down, and it's just that lovely glowy.
Rose
glowy.
gold. This is now rose gold.
Glowy. Business.
I'm always curious as how much of the shimmer is still going to be there, especially when you mix a metallic paint with a non-metallic paint. Because sometimes it just really dulls it out. And there might be a little bit.
But there's enough transparency in this that I don't think that that's going to happen. But you do have to be careful with like opaque paint.
I saw that, Rhonda. You did post a very lovely sunset picture.
All right, now we are going to go with white. Get a really nice.
And for those of you watching, sorry, I probably haven't mentioned, this is a long haul. We've named it. Not that other people haven't done it, but we named it. Our dear Deb actually came up with the name a long time ago. And he has pretty much perfected this here technique and done alterations to the technique. I mean, there's always variations that create alterations. Say it that way. But if you are interested in knowing more of our PM-isms, or just, you know, like, you know, they say a lot of things that people seem to understand over there in the chat. Well, get yourself a note up. There's a link there in chat. That is the PM-isms glossary, newly updated too. Oopsie, it's about time. Just
it is.
You know,
it
the
is.
universe is calling it.
The universe is.
But basically, what you do with the long haul is you lay out either a stencil or a configuration like this, more like with what we call masks. Obviously, it just really depends on how you're using your artist tools, whether it's a stencil or a mask. But we call these, when they're individual pieces, masks, because we sell these sorts of things over at PM Artist Studio. That's pmartiststudio.com. We sell these things to y'all in the world. So if you want to go check that out, highly recommend it. But with the long haul, basically you get it all laid out, and then you start layering different paints, different colors. And when I say different paints, that's different types of paint. You will get better results when you make that alteration between like a fluid paint to a heavy body. And then going light to dark really helps too, gives you some cool contrast. And the cool thing about the Yupo, because that's the type of material that we use to cut the stencils and masks, is perfect for something like this. The paint adheres to the surface of the Yupo in a very unique way. We know this. People have commented upon this. And so what will happen is it sort of builds up and then it starts to release, especially when you are using different types of paint. Because a more fluid paint is going to kind of, you know, lighten it up with the, or actually make the paint release a little bit more than what like the heavy bodies. Those are to build it up. The fluids then lift it. And then you get these cool, like just detailed, but yet very, what am I trying to say? All these different colors that pop through from all those layers of the previous paints. That's a long haul. I thought that was a very good description.
I think it was excellent.
Wonder if I did it under 3 minutes. I could put that on the shorts.
Some. Oh.
Yeah, I could put it on the shorts. I'm thinking about this. See, this is the stuff why I can't meditate, because I think about these things. Like, you know, if during the stream, if I clipped that together and did the thing and said the thing, would that be interesting? This one's subtle, but very lovely. This is a perfect candidate for some of the spraying. So when you pull these like long haul prints with the Carnival wet strength tissue, the added bonus is that it's like, okay, that really wasn't, oh my gosh, like mind-blowing cool print, but you can come back, and if you reference back to Thursday's stream at the very end of that long haul, he actually did some spraying. So proud of her.
I couldn't put it on top.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to look at this because even though
you should leave that.
It is time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I'm going to be happy with it, and I'm not, because see that green out there?
But that's your, no, but that's your pieces. That's what's on the pieces.
You think that was on the piece? I don't think so.
You think it's under?
I think it's under some of them.
I think you just need to pull them up and see what happens.
No, you were right, Mariah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go with one last layer. Just hang in there with me.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, I'm going to go dark. But I don't think it's going to be like super, super dark because we've got enough white out here. I'm anticipating that, perhaps. Hoping for.
The long haul, but is it worth it? Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Okay, Paul, I was trying to figure out what appease long hauls with the word around the outside. No, that was pretty funny.
Okay, this is high flow. It doesn't have anything added to it, but remember, high flow is loosey-goosey.
This
Just
is what I was
comes
talking
that
about.
way.
But it's going to make a lot of that paint release, usually.
Hopefully.
Kind of depends on where you're at in the process. Also really depends on, so these particular tree branch pieces, now that have been cut up, if you weren't here at the very beginning, you need to go back, because it's worth watching the cut up process and layout, because it does matter. But they already had paint on them. That will change up how the paint releases during this long haul process, because you have paint that has been on there a while. So it may take a little bit more time to really soak in and then release.
And one of the other things that Mariah said, about using a stencil that still has white on the other side, you won't have to worry about wondering if it went underneath.
Right, because that was the question there. It was like, oh, wait, was that one of the colors? Because I figured that it had not soaked underneath that much.
That would be an unusual thing.
Very highly unlikely. Now, there at the little tipsies and the branches, yeah, maybe, but not that uniform.
As consistently.
Yeah.
As it was, yeah. Really, seriously, I should have been able to.
And the fact that it was in, throughout the different pieces, it's like, okay, well, that's more consistent with that stencil being that color prior to.
Okay, now since I know that this is going to be my last layer, I'm really getting down in there because I want it to define the shapes of the branches.
Well, these are multiple masks, and they are the tree masks by Lucy Ames. So if you want to just look under Lucy Ames, or just search up trees on the PM Artist Studio website. And I think they have been dropping links to various, to the trees. I know early on, Eddie, there you go. Addie did it again. Thank you, Addie. See, there you go, Alicia. There's all the trees right there.
We're running into some.
Do I need to come get something, or?
I think I got it, maybe.
Okay.
This white one over here, I don't know why it's taken bloody ever to render.
Fully dry.
Okay. So what I want here is I want my 8 by.
Oh, she's going to flop off the pieces. See, flop off is another term that we use over here at PM Artist Studio. That can either mean that you're flopping off a stencil, or she's going to flop off these pieces. You can either flop off onto a piece of paper, or you can flop off onto another plate if you have a second plate. If you really get into this gel printing business, most likely you're going to have more than one plate, because you will see, oh, hey, that's got to dry, so I need another plate, and then I might need another one, and then I need a rack. And if you want more information about all that, you can go over to Makers. That's Makers Mixed Media Art and Artists Facebook group. You'll find lots of these folks that over here in the chat. You'll find them over there. They post their art and give lots and lots of information. I will say, if you do not give information over at Makers, your post might get removed. If you're just posting just to, drop it and leave it, that ain't going to fly. No. But I'm also assuming that if you're dropping it and leaving it, you probably aren't over here at PM Artist Studios YouTube channel. So, that's just the feeling I had this morning about something. I'm just saying. I try to be nice, but sometimes it's hard.
You're just lucky I'm not over there, because I'm not the least bit worried about being nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
We all know that. Ain't nobody surprised by that.
Yeah, and the little rolly thing, that is a brayer.
Okay, now
and
look.
And if you have questions, please do ask over here. Or if you're watching on replay, ask them down in the comments. We really are very nice. There's only certain things that I'm judging and mean about.
So this is, oh my gosh, we just about left one off there.
I found it over here.
It usually ends up on the thing that I'm pulling off.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the back side. This is the side you're going to see.
Yes, I think it's fabulous. But see what I was talking about right there at the little tippies of the branches?
Yeah.
That's where it starts to go underneath more. But that's a cool effect with this particular, with these pieces, now that it's been chopped up. But you're not always going to get that with each and every design. And also, because they already had paint on them, they were extra, like, you know, going to do this.
Yes.
Yeah, like it was going to happen. But when it's a brand new Yupo stencil, no paint on it, they're going to adhere to the gel plate a little differently and keep locked in a bit longer. So you're not going to have as much of that push underneath. I really wanted to say penetration, but I did. There you go.
Push.
Push.
It's not going to work under your stencil.
All right, my Arty friends, that is pretty much it for today as far as PMR Studio. We hope that we will see you later on at CAW. That's the Creative Artivist Work channel. There will be links again over here in the chat. We'll see you at 3:30. And until then,
love ya.
like a
long haul.
Bye, guys.